Hey guys, so sorry about yesterday's video, bro. I was struggling, like seriously, I was struggling, like I was about to cry. But anyway, let's get back to our videos. So last time before the struggle video was the end of ninth grade, pretty much. And you guys know about me losing my virginity from the story of how I wanted to be a teen mom. If you haven't watched that, please watch that. It's 2 parts. Go to my channel. But yes, that was about the part when I wanted to be a teen mom, and that's when I lost my virginity to the guy Eric in ninth grade. You know, again, now it kind of, it's starting to piece together because, I was really, really depressed, and he made me feel special. He made me feel like I was wanted or loved or something. But yeah, so I didn't really talk to him later, because 10th grade. But 10th grade, it really wasn't much. It was a big year for me because, 10th grade, that's when you turn 16. And that's when you start having your sweet 16 and everything like that or whatever, right? But for me, 10th grade was really, really big because that was the year I went into treatment for my depression. But that's in the next video. I'm just going to tell you 10th grade, kind of leading up to what led to my depression and what led to my hospitalization. So, it was 10th grade. I was focusing on school, focusing on things like that because I had no friends. I was depressed and lonely and things like that. I didn't really know, like, how I was feeling. Sorry, guys, my nose is really itchy, so I'm going to keep touching it. But I didn't really know why I was feeling this way. And I guess it contributed that I didn't have any friends. I didn't have anyone to talk to. I just went from school to home and that was it. And I didn't really do much except for, I started smoking weed. I started hanging out with different people. I have a friend that, she's my best friend and she came to high school. And she was, okay, but I didn't really hang out with her that year. She's still my best friend, so I'm not gonna say anything. But then I met this girl named Taylor. We were just, I forget where we met, like we were in a class or something. And I don't remember exactly what class we met in, but we met in a class, I guess. And I started hanging out with her a little bit more. And she was kind of weird, she was a weird girl. She was like, her mom was like mixed, and so she had a lot of hair, and she never combed it, ever. Like, it was just a matted fucking mess. Like, her hair was never combed. Her hair was always just like bush. Not like mine, like she didn't really have curls, or if she did have curls, she straightened it, but didn't comb it. I don't know if she had curls or not. She should have had curls, but whatever. Anyway, it just looked very bushy and long and stuff like that. So she was weird. She was really into anime, and she was like weird, like those people that like will do the Naruto run in the hallway. Those people that are just weird, like, or like when you're like fighting them, they'll do like an anime type attack type thing. That's how weird she was. And I liked it about her, but it was like, for me, it's like a time and place for everything. Like, you can't be weird all the time, 24/7. You can't. Like, you have to have some type of upbringing, some type of, restraint, some type of thing. Like, I can't have, oh, ew. Sorry. You can't have some type of, like, thing all the time. For me, I think that's just, like, it's too much. Like, you can't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some places, like, when the teacher was talking to her, like, she would just, like say some shit that I'd be like, dude, like shut up and just listen to the teacher. You know what I'm saying? But that could just be me. Anyway, she was an okay friend. I mean, we hung out a lot together. She kind of fed my little addiction. She like, because every time I hung out with them, they would always go to the Chinese buffet, and like, oh, the food, like, so like I was just eating. So like, you know, but it was okay. It was fun. I mean, she was like a normal size. I was like the fat girl, so it was okay. And she had lots of sisters that they were really close. She was really close to, so I was kind of like envious. But I don't know. She was good for me at that moment, but at the same time, she wasn't good for me at that moment, because I feel like a lot of it kind of contributed to my mental state. But again, everything happens for a reason. So I met her, we were chilling. At least I had one friend or whatever to talk to, really, and everything like that. We talked, we hung out, we were getting close, but I'm not really I kind of didn't know how to be a friend, because again, I lost my friends and I didn't know what I did. So I was kind of anxious, like, oh, am I not too involved, or what's going on, like what I need to do or whatever. So it was kind of a little touch and go there for a little bit, but it was fine. I forgot that I had opened the gate to my fucking driveway. I gotta close that soon. But anyway, I really just wanted someone to talk to, someone to hang out with, you know, like how I did before. And I thought I would feel better, but it didn't. And she made me feel okay, and then she made me feel not okay. She was actually the friend that talked about she wanted to be a teen mom as well, and then she backed off. And I'm just like, oh wow, someone feels the same way as me. But then she backed off. But that was 10th grade. We started doing stuff together, and then we auditioned for the school play together. We both got in. And then I told her to audition for, you know, NYSSMA, because, you know, I thought, hey, you know, let's both do these things together. And, you know, this is not her fault. This is actually my fault. When she started to get more, like, praise than I did, I didn't like that. Like, with NYSSMA, they were like, oh, like, I'm a soprano. I'm like, oh, I don't know what you are, because she's not a chorus. And the choir teacher was like, oh my God, you sing amazing. Oh, you have to do this. And she literally sang my song, but higher. And I got so mad. I was like, wow, I can't believe it. Like, I was like chopped liver now. And I hated that feeling. And it's not her fault, it's my fault. But I hated that feeling. I hated that. I felt like chopped liver. I felt like nothing, and I was worthless and things like that. And that was my own inner demons and stuff. But that's when I feel like it all went downhill. I dropped out of NYSSMA, and I wasn't really going to class. And so they said that I couldn't be in the play anymore because I was failing 2 classes. And I remember my grandma had a heart attack. For me, honestly, when I think about it right now, the heart attack with my grandma didn't really have anything, but I use that as an excuse, like, oh, it happened all in 1 week. So, like, I couldn't join the play. I dropped out of NYSSMA. I found out I was failing 2 classes, and my grandma had a heart attack. And I'm just like, I was just like, this is the last straw. Like, I'm done. I'm over this. I'm done. Like, I'm just like, and I think I don't know what I did. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how that's pretty much 10th grade before the whole thing. But yeah, stay tuned for the next video, guys. And yeah, talk to you guys later.